There we go, putting us in a more soulful and jazzy mood is R&B and soul artist Lee-Soulaé. She's well known for her vivid approach to music, as she's been releasing freestyles on her Instagram where she sings over jazz and R&B instrumentals. Last year, she finally released her debut EP, Nebai, of which features 5 songs. The jazz Neo-Soulstress joins us now this morning to share a little bit more on her music. Lee-Soulaé, very good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
I love the outfit.
Thank you so much.
You look really good. So Nebai means to prophesy fruitfulness and flowering, right?
Yes,
is that correct?
Flowering, yes.
So how does the title resonate with you?
It's just basically my journey as an artist, because I just feel like I've been hidden for so long, not just in terms of like the audience finding me, but just as myself, as an artist. So I feel like with this EP, I really did grow. I did really like plant a seed and try to make something beautiful and just hope that it flowers and prophesies fruitfulness. Sure.
So what were you trying to convey with this song?
Most of the songs on my EP are about empowerment, just being the baddie you are and being the best version of yourself, top-notch lady. That's what it's about mostly.
Okay, so now take us back to when you decided to take music seriously and go professional.
Okay, so I started making music in 2017. I was in grade 10. I was just recording in my friend's studio in the garage. And then I got to Johannesburg, where I was studying. I was in mid school, but then I wasn't passionate about it. So I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna leave this and fully focus on music, which was last year.
Okay. So how would you define your sound? I mean, what really influences your sound?
I use a lot of jazz chords. My music is very neo-soul inspired. There is a bit of R&B here and there. Yeah.
Nothing Compares, which has been the leading single from the project, was originally a love letter to yourself. Take us through that.
Well, I wrote it at a time where I was feeling very insecure, just about myself and my music. So it's a love letter to always remind myself that no matter where I am, nothing compares to me, whether it's my art, my beauty, or just me as a person.
So is it only dedicated to you, or can your listeners, strike a resonance of some sort with it?
Definitely, definitely. It's just for everyone who needs to remember that whatever the situation, nothing compares to them. They are unique. They are the best they can be. Yeah.
All right. I want us to discuss, the music making process. What went through it? Who was working? Who was doing what? And the kind of role that they each played.
Well, for most of this EP, I was working with my band. Shout out to Iconic Rebels. We were in studio. We had Influenza on the keys. There was Spesh on the bass. I worked with Sakumzi Mgomeni on the guitar, and I worked with a couple of producers. I worked with Mercy Beats, who's actually accompanying me with guitar today. Jiggy Stapes, who's a producer, and worked with some engineers like BT Audio and Kamohelo, and then I had a feature, Oldridge. So everyone was just, we're all a huge family, like we're all friends. So it was just a vibe of, we're making music, something to empower the people and ourselves.
Lee-Soulaé, what makes you different from the other artists? I mean, what sets you apart?
I would say my level of honesty, because I really don't hold anything back. Sometimes when I'm on stage and I say something, sometimes the crowd is like, woo, thought that, because it's real, it's really real. I don't lie, I never lie, spit facts only.
So that honesty, does it translate to the lyrical content?
Yes, definitely,
Really?
It definitely does.
Which song in particular?
so I have this song called WTF, and it's, and it's basically about how guys sometimes they don't really respect women. So it's about all the weird situations where guys are not being chivalrous. So I'm just like, what,
I love the fact that, you managed to stamp your authority, and you don't want to be brought down by any human being, especially the other gender. So was that intentional?
Yeah, it was intentional, but I wouldn't say they're bringing me down. I was just making the other gender aware that they should be more chivalrous and nicer to women, because you know, we're really going through it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So who's your musical influence? Who would you love to work with, and how do they inspire you to be the better version of yourself?
Well, I would say Erykah Badu is one of my biggest inspirations. I just love her style and how honest she is in music. You know, like Tyrone, I want to make music like that.
Actually, now that you mention Erykah Badu,
Yes.
I could pick up a couple of influences of Erykah Badu in you,
Yeah.
and your music as well. And
Yeah.
especially that song Tyrone.
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. So it's that type of music, very soulful, jazzy, but like very honest. I also really love Sade because mostly she talks about a lot of aspects in love, you know, and love, I mean, rules all. So yeah, those are my main inspirations. If I could, I definitely want to work with Erykah Badu, so.
Oh, wow. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
I'm with you on that. I'm praying with you on that. So are you working on any new material?
Yes, I am. I'm currently working on a live album, which is going to come out on the 19th of December, which is my birthday.
Okay.
And then after that, I'll just be releasing new music, singles.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Brian, give us a hint of what's possibly in that album?
Okay, there's a song called Fake Scenarios, which is basically about, you know, whenever you like someone, before you go to sleep or whatever, you just think about them and make all the fake scenarios in
Tell me
your
about it.
head. So yeah, one of the songs is about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, right. So how do your fans connect with you? Like in terms of booking you for performances and just connecting with you, how do they do that?
Either they can follow me on Instagram, DM me, and then they can also send me an email if anyone wants to book me.
All right, Lee-Soulaé, lovely chatting to you. All the best.
Thank you so much.
Great stuff. Well, we just spoke to musician Lee-Soulé, who's been gracing stages with a sultry voice and mellow guitar.